Like most school districts across the country, the Clark County School District is faced with a teacher shortage. While CSN and UNLV are doing their part to add to the teacher pipeline, Nevada State College took a pretty bold step recently to bolster its School of Education program. Joining us is Dennis Pothoff, Dean of the Nevada State College School of Education, and Ruben Cerna, who is enrolled in the School of Education. Welcome to both of you. What we're talking about is the groundbreaking you had for the brand new building, which will be called the Glenn and Andy Christensen School of Education. Dennis, this is a big development. You've had a School of Education for a while, but how is this new building, once it's constructed, how's it going to change the program? What's it going to allow you to do that maybe you can't do now?
Well, yes, the new building is going to be a tremendous addition to our campus and to our School of Education. Three main things. Number one, the School of Education building will include an early childhood center and a speech-language pathology clinic. These will become clinical sites for our faculty and students to work and learn about the craft they're perfecting. Second benefit is that I think the state was very bold, greatly appreciated. I think the building sends the message that teaching matters.
Right.
Schools matter, kids matter. And I think the third thing is that it's going to be a very prominent facade on our campus. It's just a building, but it's going to attract students, potential teachers to our campus.
Kind of change the narrative in some ways that it's serious. Approximately how many students in the program now, School of Education?
Right now we have about 1,000 to 1,100 total students in some parts of our program: speech pathology or teacher ed, graduate speech pathologist, undergrad. We also have a couple hundred students who are ARL teachers in the district already.
Right.
So we're building our programming out in all directions.
Right. And most of the graduates, tend to stay in our area once they graduate, correct?
Yeah, the beauty of our operation is that the vast majority, 90% plus of our graduates are absolutely going to stay in Clark County.
And that's great because we obviously need them. Ruben, you're a junior now. You're a future English-Spanish teacher. That's kind of your goal at this point, right?
Yeah, exactly. Since I was in high school, I knew that I wanted to create change, inspire others, so that's why I went to teaching.
I hear from so many people that it's tough to replace the retiring teachers because not enough people are going into this career, which Dennis talked about. They've made some changes there. What changed in your mind that you were able to say, you know what, I maybe am not going to listen to everything that I hear. I'm going to go into this career. What was it that did it for you?
I honestly wanted to prove them wrong. I wanted to realize that it is a really rewarding career.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You talked about changing the narrative, Dennis. What has to change in terms of how people are thinking about teaching, maybe shying away from it?
Well, I think to start with, when you talk about changing the narrative on teaching, the current narrative is just not accurate enough. And let's start with the basic. In every school district, thousands of kids and hundreds of teachers are doing great work every day. That's the truth in schools. And so that has to become more obvious, that celebrating all the victories that are happening in schools. I think that's a part of the narrative also for Nevada, is just to try to be bold in our thinking about how we encourage teaching. We've gone all in for a teacher academy project in CCSD high schools where we're trying to locally grow teachers in many, many high schools throughout the district. We know that locally growing teachers is an important strategy. They're more likely to stay here. So we love where we are. It's a lot of hard work, but we are on a path that we feel like is going to help Nevada grow more of its own teachers.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know you have the dual credit program where CCSD students are working right now in 9 high schools, and you hope to get that to like up to 25 soon to kind of help build this pipeline, right?
Yeah,
before we go.
The district's gone all in on this CTE program also, and that's the notion that we can working together, the district and the college, we can have a significant impact on teacher supply in this valley. Okay, well, we appreciate the information. Ruben, continued success to you. We're going to need you, right, as a teacher. Thanks so much for coming in today. Appreciate it.